Hello, welcome. I am out on a date today. Yep, with my mother-in-law. I had to bring her to town, but hey, stay tuned. I got some bad news, sad news, and some news. Yep, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I'm sitting out in the car waiting for my mother-in-law because what I did was I brought her to the day spa. I wanted to treat her to a nice afternoon, get her hair trimmed and permanent, and then I'm going to take her out for lunch. Afterwards, we're going to go have Mexican food. And then we got our black martinis, and we're enjoying those. Yeah. It's not often I get to buy coffee like this. I usually brew it up the Homestead because I hardly ever get out. So I have some bad news. Yeah, this is one thing that's really hard on a homesteader, especially when a guy like me who I love animals, okay, and I do eat mine. So don't get me wrong. I raise them, I eat them, I sell them, but we had a loss. I'm kind of touched by this. We had the 3 baby goats born, and then the last one born was kind of weak. Just didn't look right. And then 2 days later, I went up to the barn and I found her deceased in the stall. It unfortunately was the one I named Cardia. So we lost Cardia. We've got 2 twins. We're still waiting for the other goat to have her babies, and that's yet to come. So yeah, that's bad news. Don't like that. Do not like sharing that news with you guys. More bad news. On top of that, I got a hitch in my giddy up. I did. I did something to my left knee that really has laid me up. I'm not able to get out and get the activities done that I wanted to do. I wanted to launch into this major renovation remodel of one of the rooms in my home, and I've got everything unboxed, everything laid out, but unfortunately I can't get to it till my knee feels better. It even put a hitch in my giddy up to get out and do the livestock. I really have to be careful when I go feed them, but fortunately I had enough forethought to be able to design my feeding system to where it's really easy for me, and it did. It worked out today, so I was able to hobble up to the barn and out to the goat pens and get them fed. I'm unfortunately not able to plant my orchard right now. I have 3 more trees I want to buy yet, but I've been wanting to dig the holes. But there's something I can do. I started the tractor up yesterday, drove it a little bit, so it's working fine. I can always work on the tractor because I want to get some dirt moved around and smoothed out in my front yard and finish scaping it to a more gradual slope. I did plant some grass seed today in part of it. And then in the orchard area, I do want to plant some more grass seed. So I just purchased some grass seed. And also, with battling the ravens for the eggs, and yeah, I'm just having a miserable time with these eggs. So I went ahead and while I was here in town, I went over to our Grange hardware store, and I went ahead and purchased an incubator to get started with an automatic egg turner. So we got that going on, and we'll be doing that. Please forgive me with the video quality. I'm using the cell phone, but I am using the Tascam audio device, which I have it clipped to me, so at least you can get some decent audio. And unfortunately, I'm not able to change the camera angles as much as I would like to. So I'm just killing time, waiting for my mother-in-law to get finished up, and then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take her to lunch. I probably won't eat anything because I'm still on that special nutrition pathway of mine. I have 25 pounds I'm struggling and losing, and with this hitch in my giddy up, it really is making it a little bit more tougher from getting out and getting active to help melt the weight off. So I'm just not going to eat high calorie foods, and I'm not going to eat a lot of any grains. I'm just staying away from those type of foods altogether. I tell you what, life happens. Oh my word, life happens when you're trying to get things going, and this is a really busy time for me. So I guess I'm just relegated right now to doing minimal stuff and being able to sit. I did buy some flower pots when just right down the street here is a Dollar Tree. So I went and got these big flower pots and some other variety of flower pots so I can put some soil in those and move some of the vegetables that grow large, move some of those in those pots, because I do plan on making things more convenient. I'm working on the Homestead garden a lot better. I bought some more strawberries. The other strawberries, I was afraid that they just were not growing. I'm afraid that they died. So we're going to do little things differently this year and try to keep those strawberries alive. The greenhouse is heated. I turned the heater up because I want the seeds to germinate. I have success in my pepper plants germinating, and we're going to get nice peppers. I'm going to grow as much as I can in the greenhouse throughout the year and in through the fall and hopefully into the winter. We'll see how that goes. So that's all I have to say on this episode, is just give you guys the bad news, and then what we're doing today and what I'm trying to do in spite of being injured. Man, it sucks getting old. You know, I don't realize how old I am until I wake up. I get up and I look at that stranger in the mirror and I'm questioning myself, where in the hell did that old geezer come from? Oh my God, that's me. Wow. Because from the inside looking out, I don't feel this old. But right now, I feel every bit of it. Oh man, it sucks. So just slow down, take it easy, and remind myself I'm not a young buck anymore. I can do things, but I have to take longer to do them. And I'm sure a lot of you older citizens can relate to me on that. You young bucks, just wait. You'll catch up with us. Yep, your time is coming. Go ahead and laugh now, but your time is coming. Guaranteed. You're not going to escape this. I'm Jerry Hansen, your host. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We're down in the town, our little community out here in southwestern Oregon, bringing my mother to get her pampered today. Please subscribe. Click that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Also, if you could, just leave a comment, share our videos on your social media platforms, helps us out. And also, please remember, be safe and always be kind and slow down. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye now. So do you feel pretty now?
Oh, gorgeous.
Gorgeous? You like your hair?
I feel a lot better.
Oh, cool.